everybody so long?
Hello. You guys alright? Does anyone know what band we are?
We are the Gumps.
That's what I heard! That's what I heard! That's what I heard! That's what I heard!
That's it. Hey everybody, I'm here at the Gumps. We've got Matt Hewitt, Tucker Weston, and Patrick Happiness. We're gonna ask him a few questions. Hey Gumps.
What's up, Josh?
Hey, where are the Gumps from, and how has your past musical influences influenced the Gumps where they are now?
Yeah, we're from Savannah. I mean, I'm from Savannah. We found each other here. We call this home. So, we're primarily a Savannah band.
Yeah, and I'm from Atlanta probably originally, but definitely been living in Savannah for a while. So Savannah's home. I would consider Gumps really a Savannah band in a lot of ways. And I think we definitely want to be a Savannah band. We're not one of those bands that's just gonna move away and do something else. We're in Savannah because we love Savannah, and I think Savannah sort of influences our sound and a lot of what we do.
I'm originally from Jacksonville. I've been in many different types of bands, to metal, to rock, to punk, to southern rock, to country. I've done a few musicals here and there, but I just like to fucking be crazy and have fun. So.
How did the Gumps come to be?
Oof. We knew each other a lot from the scene. I was involved in the scene by myself, and they were in other bands around town, and we just sort of met.
Yeah, we had played a few shows together, and then we were in a band together, and once we left that group, we sort of originally were almost like a Mustard Shankly band, and then we ended up kind of becoming our own thing, which was the Gumps. Yeah.
So what influences have Savannah given you, to be more specific?
Homeless people, I think, most of all.
Yeah, homeless people is a really influential part of life in Savannah. The dirt. We smell like the swamp.
Yeah.
All of it? Okay.
This is what we're talking about right here.
Most of our songs are a product of Savannah locals. They're about them.
Let's hold for a second for the sound.
Hey there, man. How you doing today? Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouldn't be on top of the trash.
Just the aesthetic of Savannah. Savannah's like a little off edge, and even like literally off kilter. Savannah, like a lot of the buildings are slanted, and there's like stuff growing up through them, and
Moss
it's
coming from the trees.
kind of rustic and grungy at the same time, and you've got elements of the city and the country all coming together, and I'd say that blends with our music for sure.
The whimsy of Savannah captured by the Gumps sound or something like that. Right, yeah.
More than probably like other musical inspirations, other bands we've been in. It's really just like living in the city, having friends in the city, and having fun here.
What's your experience with the Savannah music scene, DIY or bar scene?
We love the DIY scene in Savannah.
DIY is awesome.
DIY Savannah rocks.
Yeah.
We're still a young band. We've only been together for a year, but as far as accessibility, the DIY scene has given us a ton of shows and exposure to all ages events where anybody can come and enjoy us. So we love that, but we're also trying to get in on the bar scene as well. It's it's a goal to keep on playing more to more people.
What do you guys appreciate the most about the Savannah DIY scene?
I think one of the huge successes with the Gumps, and I think the Savannah music scene, especially now and in the near future, is a lot more house venues opening up. And that's been the problem for the longest time, is there's a huge demographic of kids who aren't really like the bar scene, and so where do they go to see music? And so now that you have house venues where kids can get away with like putting music that they want to see in their houses, and then we can go there and do whatever we want, is a lot of fun, as opposed to having to fight for making the bar money or something. It's totally about the music and not about bringing people into the bar.
I mean, that's just what it is. We play all the time in our living room, and it's fun to play in someone else's living room with people there.
Do you guys have any books you recommend to our audience?
I'm illiterate. I don't know.
The Bible.
The Bible. Yeah.
Read the Bible. That shit is crazy.
You want
Know
an
what
action
your whole nation is fronting.
But what other kind of books? You really like Dead Leaves, or House of Leaves. Sorry, House of Leaves.
Yeah. House of Leaves is like a literary mind fuck that I totally encourage people to experience.
I really like Douglas Adams, because Douglas Adams, who does like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and those kinds of things, he takes like sort of the status quo, what people think is normal, and kind of turns it on its head, which is always really fun.
Oh shit.
Patrick
I
thinks
read
Russian
all-
philosophy. And
I'm into epic fantasies and
he really
sci-fi.
is. He
So
seriously is.
I recommend Robert Jordan and the Wheel of Time series. 14 books. It'll take you about 4 years.
It's a
and
commitment.
It's a commitment, but it's good.
They call it the Wheel of Time for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any films you think people should watch?
If you're into the Gumps, you should watch the film Legend, 1986. Tom Cruise, fantasy, light versus darkness. It's where we found our name. The elf in the film Legend is named Honeythorn Gump, and he's the knower of all things. Not that we know very much, but everything. And so
We can thrive to be the ultimate
Yeah,
Gumps.
we could. Yeah, there we go. That's it. And so yeah, watch Legend, man. It's a badass movie. It's like the only fantasy movie that's good.
It's not the only fantasy movie that's good, because there's also Labyrinth, which is one of my
yeah.
favorite movies of all time. And that's definitely a lot of inspiration on the Gumps is Jim Henson, I would
Yeah,
say.
we
Like
love
those
Gumps.
weird characters and those weird voices and stuff definitely inspired us. If there was a movie that people had to see, though,
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Be Fury
It'd
Road.
be Fury Road.
Fury Road.
Mad Max Fury Road is like
it's the only.
What does me?
We watch it like 3 times a day sometimes during practice. It's the only.
How's your reception been in Savannah?
Blowing minds is what people keep telling us. I don't know. We're not a good band, but people seem to enjoy it. We just try to make a lot of noise and have fun with it. But we've gotten really great reception so far.
There was a point in the Gumps where we were so anxious about being successful, and then we just started having fun with it, and then we started getting a lot more shows.
Yeah, absolutely. We stopped stressing about it as much and just enjoying ourselves. And that's we like hanging out together. We practice all the time, mainly just to hang out. It's a ton of fun.
It's really fun to go out there and melt faces and blow people's minds, and just be like weird and crazy with it, and fun, and yeah.
What do you guys see for the future of the Gumps? And do you have any exciting news?
We're playing a bunch of shows. That's the exciting news, is that we've got shows from bars to DIYs. We're just getting constantly booked.
We're Tucker and I, and as well as Matt, we also do a lot of DIY crafts and stuff like that. So we're working on building a repertoire of merch for donations. We're hopefully, planning on recording an album sometime in the next 8 months. So.
Yeah. Do you guys have any recommendations of good local Savannah bands to give to the audience?
Oh, yes, so many. I mean, you're one of them.
Josh Taft is excellent.
Yeah.
Hippie and the Punk.
Hippie and the Punk
Phoenix
is
back there has got the voice
phenomenal.
of Velvet.
Phenomenal. Some other good punk bands too. You got Crazy Bag Lady.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Is really amazing.
Wet Socks.
Wet Socks. You've also got. That's it. There's no other bands.
Those are the best bands.
That's it. What do we say? The Gumps, Josh Taft, and then Craybags? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And sorry, Phoenix. Hippie and the Punk.
Yes.
Hippie and the Punk.
And the Gumps. We're about to get rained on, so I think we're gonna cut it out here and go back to the bomb shelter.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
All right.